Thank you. Sorry about that. It's terrible, isn't it? I was just reading out all your names. And I was I was muted. Oh my god. Oh my golly gosh. What we got? Okay, ladles and jelly spoons. Here we go. I'm going to interview somebody, and it's going to be my lovely wife, Christina.
Hello.
Are you there, my darling?
I'm there.
Oh, got a faulty towers moment again.
Eventually, I made it.
Oh my golly gosh. Turn that off. Turn your chair off when you're next to my computer.
Okay.
She's terrible, you know. She's terrible. So what are you doing at home?
Just minding my own business.
Minding your own business, eh?
Looking my Audible
I know.
thing.
Oh, I've got to watch an advert of myself now so I can see myself. Skip the adverts. Yeah, I've got to skip those adverts. Here we go, Jack Bill. Good evening, both of you. So that means they can hear us now. Good job.
Hello, good evening.
And the senior moment, says Dave Wallace. No. It's faulty towers. I'll accept faulty towers. Relax. I've had a relaxing day, actually. I've had a relaxing day, but I've been in pain. I went to the doctor's this morning, as you all know, because I didn't go walking. I got there for 10:30, which she said, come 10:30. And then I found out everybody's there at 10:30. So I got to 11:15, and it still wasn't my turn. And so I made another appointment for next Monday at 10:30. They wouldn't give me an early one. So I've got to do the whole thing next Monday, but I'll stay next Monday. So next Monday, no walk. Tomorrow I'm planning to do a walk, but before the walk I'm meeting somebody in What's Up Tenerife. So that means that the walk might start sat down and then carry on, or it might be late, I don't know, depending on whether they want to be on it or not. Wednesday is a special day. And Wednesday is a special day because we not only have balcony banter in the evening, but I'm going for a walk with Juliani in the morning. But to get Juliani a few more subscribers and to make sure that you know where she is, we're doing the live from her channel. So if you want to see the walk on Wednesday morning, then what you have to do is to, let me just turn this off. Hope we don't die. Didn't die. Okay, just the notifications keep popping up. Yeah, so Wednesday you have to go and subscribe to Juliani Nendel. Go to julianinendel.com, navigate to her to her YouTube channel and subscribe and press the little bell, and then you'll be notified when we go live on Wednesday morning. I think it's set for 10 o'clock, but I'm not sure. And that'll be the walk on Wednesday, and it's called Walking Talking. Okay, and I'll let her explain what that means. I know you know what it means, but I'll let her explain what it means to her. And then she's going to interview me on the hoof. So, Chris, are you coming on Wednesday morning?
No, I trust you.
You trust me with Juliani, do you?
Yeah.
I'm as old as I could be a dad. Here we go. A, B, C. There you go. Let's take Juliani off there. So that's the view I've got, which is the little square behind Masala. As you can see, Masala's behind me. They like me here because I'll come and I'll drink a alcohol-free beer.
Liar.
Give me the wrong one again. I'm not going to pay for it. Give me the wrong one again. So what have you been doing today, Chris?
I had a nice relaxing day as well. Sat in my chair, listened to radio knowledge about Südtirol war in 1809.
Oh, where Südtirol and Bavaria were complaining about which rules are valid. I heard a bit of that. Yeah, it was quite interesting. How do you listen to that radio then? On the satellite, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, if this goes off, I'm going to quickly change to data DAS because I'm using up all my minutes, all my gigabytes from, no gracias, all my gigabytes from the old phone company before I change over to data DAS tomorrow. So I got 6 gigabytes left, so I'm projecting in HD 1020p, so it should be a really good signal. Does that
I'm a
mean
bit confused
why?
because every time I look at you, my face goes in the other direction.
That's because the little camera is behind the green thing. So don't look at me, look at the camera.
Okay.
You see, if you look like this, you see, we call that the Darren John moment. Hey, Darren, are you on? Darren John's on, I don't know. No sound at all. Oh my God. I hope that was miles ago. Who's saying no sound? I got it here, hang on.
In the beginning, maybe.
See, if you look like this, you see, yeah, there is sound. What are you talking about? There is sound. That was probably ages ago. Everybody's saying hi. Oh, Darren John is on. Okay, yeah, cool. Thanks for coming on, Darren. We're talking about you. The Darren John moment when you look at yourself. I do it all the time. I pretend I'm just reading comments, you see. That's clever. That's clever. Sound is good, says Tina Daly. Thank you very much. So it's weather is a little bit misty and a bit cooler than it was. It's still humid though.
Yeah?
It's still humid though. Yeah. Let me do the weather. Should we do the weather together? No, I've got a new thing I want to try for the weather. So this might be the second Monty Python, not Monty Python, thingy moment.
40 towers.
Faulty tap. Thank you, darling. Thank you. So let's see if this works with the weather. They can still hear you, so don't go swearing or nothing, right? So we put the weather on there, then we put me on here, and then we put this one at the bottom. There's going to be plenty of weather in the next few days, so they say. So today was really weird because it was overcast all day, but fairly warm. But then it went down to about 24 degrees in the afternoon, and humid and misty, as you can see when we change it all back out. What do you think? That worked quite well, didn't it? I'm actually in the middle and everything.
I'm impressed.
Looks good. Looks good. Hey, Crackmaster's on. Cool dude. Where are we? How do we get back? We get back to here. Solo me. Oh, solo mio. And then what we can do 3 up. 1, 2, 3, like that. And for you guys who know the Gen, like Darren John or the Crackmaster or anybody that I know, yeah, or anybody who wants to ask a question really, can come in the room. timothydow.com/live. So let's see about that. So if you want to come in and say hello or ask a question, that's true. I've got the COVID figures coming up later, and I've got a couple of news bulletins that I want to read out. And also today is the first day where Spain is accepting all non-Europeans. So up to now, Britain was on a list of exceptions with Japan, Canada, New Zealand, etc., etc., etc. And now it's everybody, but they do have to have either a PCR or an antigen test or have been vaccinated more than 4 weeks ago. I think it's 4 weeks or 2 weeks. I'm not too sure. But within 8 months or something. It's something like that anyway. Yeah, so we're open for business. So, and the cruise ships can come in again now. So that's another good thing. So as of today, tourism kicks off again. I know that the Brits are still on got us on the amber list, which means that they can arrive and have fun, but they can't go home. So unless you've budgeted.
Stay here.
Yeah, just stay here. Just stay here till we're green. And the figures are coming down. Tenerife is the worst island still, but the figures are coming down. Although Tenerife went up, a couple of actives, but we'll get to that in a minute. Yeah, so Chris, what are you going to do before I come home?
I check what kind of books are new on the Audible
Oh, you're
site.
ordering books again, are you?
I'm not ordering, just checking.
Just checking. Just checking, as they say. Just checking.
Yep.
Oh, I'm getting trolled all the time, Tina, so don't need the stress. Oh dear. Hi, Tim. Asked my wife for alcohol-free drink, and she gave me a Carling full strength. Oh, there you go. Evening, everybody. Beers. Sounds busy there. It's actually not too bad. I mean, that's the bar next door, and typically they're gone by now. You know, they come in the afternoon, have a couple of drinks, and they all go home for dinner, or they grab an Indian or a Chinese or whatever and go home. So in the bar, in the Masala, they don't really start serving till dinner time, which, as you know, in Spain is a lot later than in the UK. So anything from 9 to 10 o'clock. But when the tourists start coming, then they'll start getting early doors. Joseph Morag here in the USA. They announced for June 7th can enter Spain. Vaccinated citizens and minor children can travel from the United States to Spain. Yep, that's what I just said there. We're open to actually anybody who's not European Union now, as long as you qualify for those two things. And Joseph Moreno, thank you so much for coming in from USA. Whereabouts are you? We got N Smiler as well from New Zealand. Irish citizens flying from the USA coming to Tenerife, says Christo comes in. Okay, that doesn't make any difference because if you're an Irish citizen, then that means you can stay here longer. You know, you're not 90 days bound really. But it's the airport that you get on at is we're allowing people in that have been outside the EU for more than 2 weeks. So obviously if you live in the USA, you can arrive as of today. All you need is to either have proof of vaccination or a valid PCR or even just an antigen test. So that's okay. Okay. Okay, there's people talking about trolls. Don't give them any air. Don't even talk about them. Don't give them any oxygen at all. Hi Tim, asked my wife for an alcohol-free drink. Oh, I've done that one. Carling full strength. Getting trolled. Leonie DeLang, hey! I haven't seen you for quite a while. Maybe just me. Oh, you're from Washington, D.C. Cool dude. We used to live in Richmond, Virginia, 2 hours south of you. I like the way the Americans tell you how long it takes because like 55 is the speed limit. I think it's gone up to 65, hasn't it? Sorry, I have to go to my Spanish lesson. We'll start a couple of minutes. Have a great evening. Leonie de Lang. Mucho gusto y mucho disfruta con aprender español. There you go. Don't tell your teacher I said that. Darren John, love your vlogs. He's really good. He is really. In fact, he has now gave me the impetus to do more. So because I don't want to be the same as everybody, I'm going to do something slightly different starting next week. And it's not a secret, but it is a what's the word? It's something that I don't want to say up front, just in case it doesn't happen. So that'll be quite fun, hopefully, and we'll see if it works next week. And Mrs. Dowd?
Yeah.
You got anything to say before I let you go?
Have a wonderful chat.
Don't
See
drink
you on
so
Wednesday.
much.
I don't care. As long as you're a nice guy.
Of course I'm a nice guy. You think that alcohol changes me? Show the teeth.
Sometimes you're a bit condescending. Yeah.
Yeah, my filter gets affected. Right, bugger off.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Me out.
I'm going to log you out. I'm going to log out of everybody, actually, because nobody else came in. And I'm going to take these off. So there you go. The room is closed. I won't get any messages if you decide to ping me or do anything like that. So don't do that. So room's closed for today. But yeah, tomorrow morning I'm meeting the What's Up Tenerife team, having a coffee, and then I'm going for my walk. So I'll let you know tomorrow morning what's happening there. And for those of you who don't watch the walks, I'll update you on Wednesday on Balcony Banter. As I said, Balcony Banter is not Balcony Banter. The Wednesday walk is on Juliani Nendel's channel, julianinendel.com. Find out her channel, and I'll link it in the description. I meant to do that beforehand. But yeah, those earphones really get you warm, you know. Jimmy England, Tim, let me and Sandra pay for that drink you got by mistake. Thank you so much, Jimmy. In fact, I'll get the next one on you. There you go, because this one's already paid for. Thank you very, very much. I'll get another one by mistake as well. I hope you see that. Can we see it? But two's the limit. Muchas gracias, señor. Tengo. There you go. So, let's do a little bit of COVID, shall we? Give you the latest details. What am I doing here? Bye, Christine. Just about to jump on the crack master. Okay, I'll open it up again. No problem. The room is now open. So if you want to go to timothydowd.com and go down, press the live button, or you can just go timothydowd.com/live, L-I-V-E, and that tells you how to get in. And if I like the look of you, I'll let you on. But we got a guy coming past there. It's like a video game, isn't it? We could do a video game. Okay, Tina, don't jump on Dan. He'll tickle your death. He definitely will. I never saw the nurse either, so he's going next Monday. Yeah, I didn't. It was there were so many people there, and the doctor kept coming out and calling names that weren't there. So people make appointments with the doctor and don't go, right? She comes out, reads the names off, goes back in the room. Comes out 10 minutes later, reads more names off, different names. Nobody there. And I thought, what's going on here? And then she looks at me and she says, Timothy, because she knows me. Timothy, she says, are you waiting to see Carlotta? I said, yeah. And she said, anybody else? And they all put their hands up. So when she went back in, I turned around and said, what time's your appointment? And they all had the same time. So this Carlotta, there's a new nurse, she must have just called everybody and noticed that people don't turn up and got everybody. Muchas gracias, señor. There we go. So yeah, it was 11:15 and I still wasn't on the thing, and there were still two people ahead of me, and all she wanted to do was take my blood pressure, because I'm on blood pressure tablets, so every 6 months they've got to take your blood pressure. And then they just take it once, and then it's massive through the roof, and say, oh, it's bad. I say, yeah, take it again in 2 seconds, and it's down again. And they don't listen. So there you go. Crackmaster is in the house. Can you hear me, Dan?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take off timothydowd.com, which is here, because it moves when you come on. And I'm going to go... Which one should we use? We'll use the interview. There we go.
Oh, the interview.
The interview. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the interview on Living with MS in Tenerife. Okay.
What is the crack?
The crack is fantastic. I've just talked to the builder, and he's going to start work as soon as I've paid half. And we've decided not to wait for the grant from the government, because they'll either pay it or they won't. So I'm going to pay him half, and he's going to start the work. And he should be able to do it starting about 2 weeks, he said. So that's perfect for our wedding anniversary. So
perfect.
The week of our wedding anniversary is Monday the 28th, which is the actual anniversary. So we're going to check in on Monday the 28th, which is our wedding anniversary, have dinner somewhere in La Caleta that evening. And Darren's in their house.
Oh!
Darren's in the house. Let me get 4 up. Should we get 4 or 3? We'll get 4 up. I prefer 4 up, to tell you the truth. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll have the view as well. Darren, can we hear you?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, sir.
We can hear you, Darren.
There we go. Oh, Chris Cunningham, thank you for the donation there in dollars. I'm getting dollars, guys. Give me a dollar.
Dollar is what I need.
Chris and his sister are thinking of coming over, and so Deanne. I don't know if you know Deanne. She comes on your lives as well. I think you guys.
I do, yeah. I tell
Yeah.
you something interesting.
Yeah, go ahead.
Look at Darren John. Look at the eyes of Darren John. Darren John is shook after 5 days of madness with the
done.
Macmaster Lee.
I must admit, I've not watched them all. I've watched the Ivy, which I really enjoyed, and especially the ending, Darren. That was fantastic.
Yeah,
No, that was great. I like that. But actually, Darren, you've moved me to do more, not do less lives, but do more recorded vlogs, because there's lots to see here. But you do such a good job with your B-roll and everything like that, and your laid-back style, that I thought, well, I can't just copy that. And my style originally was like the walk with me type thing, but everybody's doing that now. So I'm thinking of a new way to see if we can see if I can do something slightly different about Tenerife. So I'm not going to be doing like Macmaster stuff, like going on trips and stuff. I'm thinking of, and also Dan does the out of the way stuff, and I think Rick and Shelley have got the karaoke and the bars in the thing. So I don't know what to do, to tell you the truth, but I'm thinking of doing something slightly different with technology. So it'll be a backdrop of Tenerife, but slightly different. Ain't no problem. But slightly different. So I've actually, my old camera, my cat cam, I dropped and broke it. It still works, but it doesn't close properly. So I think I've said it before. I'm going to sell that, and I've also got the old hat cam, which still works. I'm going to sell that, and I've got my 360 camera, which still works, and I'm going to sell that. And I've bought the latest 360 camera, so it's going to be involving that, but it's not going to be 360 degree vision. It's going to be simultaneous. I'm telling you now. How did you do that?
No,
how do you do that?
Keep it down. Keep it down, right? Calm down there, Tim.
I'll tell you what it is.
You don't want to be letting out the secrets.
No, it's Darren John. He's
bag.
mesmerising me. He's so laid back and looking at me like that I'm just telling him everything. You ought to be my therapist.
He's giving you the London look, you know what I mean? He's sitting there going, "You tell me, son. You tell me. If you don't tell me, you know what's coming, son. You know what's coming.
Let's have it.
Have it, son. Give us it. Give us it. Tell us your secret, son."
Was it, do me a favour, leave it out in the Queen Mamma could give for the years. Give me a pint of jelly deals and a pickled egg, me old China. I can do the London accent, no problem. I've said this before, but I worked in Thorpe Park where's Thorpe Park? Near Windsor. And before it was a great big Alton Towers thing, it was like a little park back in the 80s. And I was a pirate on Treasure Island, where you went round a sunken treasure pirate ship on a train. And then there was things that happened to the people, and they got sprayed with water and stuff. So it's all good, clean fun. But we had this thespian that played the captain, with the parrot on his head, a thespian. He was dressed up as Long John Silver, and he played he got the parrot on his shoulder, and
he had a carrot on his shoulder.
He had a carrot on his shoulder.
That's definitely it.
It was cheap. It was cheap then. And in the night, I was working in a bar in Thorpe, which is a little village next to Thorpe Park, and there's two bars there. One was like for the teachers of the rich kids' school, so the kids couldn't come in, and the other one.
So we jump back on after.
Yeah.
Or
you know what I did?
Or we stay on.
You know what? No, you know what I did? I didn't press go.
What?
We've been offline all this time. I just pressed go.
Has Go fixed it?
Hopefully. Yeah.
Tim, press go. We're all right, lads.
Faulty towels.
It is faulty towels, I tell you. I can smell burning as well. That's not me.
Oh, we're back there.
Yeah, we are back here. Oh, God. You know what it was, ladles and jelly spoons?
Welcome back.
Is when it loses connection, it says, do you want to stop broadcasting and just record the show, or do you want to stop recording and broadcast the show? So I say stop recording and broadcast the show. And then what you got to do is you got to press live again. And I didn't press live again. I do apologise for all those people that were on and went off. I do apologise. And but then again, the good thing is that they got to watch it in catch up and they watch the advert again.
There you go. Can I make a little announcement?
Yes.
Yeah.
So today we transferred so we've transferred €130, which was partially raised by Neil Davidson, and we transferred €160 along with that, so a total of €290, which was money raised from Satan's Ashes. Obviously, we still haven't got the money from YouTube, but the stuff from PayPal and the stuff from Neil Davidson, a bit from my channel. So total €290 today to the Iranian charity that helps people who are struggling badly in Iran. So
was that including my donation as well?
That's to come as well. So we have another, I think it's about 400 odd to go over to them as well. So
cool.
So in total, I think it's about €630 to go over, but we've transferred 290 over so far. There's another €75 that was raised on the ice cream challenge to go to Happy to Help. And then obviously we've got the challenge, the one where I'm sleeping on the street, coming up to raise money. That's it. Sorry, Tim, for taking up your channel with my.
That is no. I mean, this is what it's for. This is definitely what it's for. This is definitely what it's for. What I've just asked people to say, they were hooked on the story of me being a pirate with a carrot, and then it went off. And I said, rich kids. Anyway, so I was with my hands are bigger than yours. Did they get the hands thing? It was a story about the plasterer who said, my hands are bigger than yours, my forehead's bigger than yours. So watch it, right? And that was
hands.
My hands. We still use that. We if we're talking about somebody's hands, Christine will go, my hands are bigger than yours. And I didn't even know it then.
Max Bygrave's thing, wasn't it?
Was hands. I want to tell you a story. I'm doing oh my God. If I'm doing Max Bygrave's impressions, I must be old, right?
I don't even know who that is.
Yeah, I don't either. I just heard about him.
You don't even know who Max Bygraves is?
No.
Before my time.
What was he in?
What was he in? He was a cabaret singer, comedian, schmoozer. He was a cabaret guy.
A schmoozer?
A schmoozer, yeah. That's Yiddish, isn't it? Schmoozer. Yiddish. Oh, well done, Daniel. Mark, it's just a Spanish waiter off Faulty Towers, lol. Well done. Well done, Daniel. Everybody's saying great for all that.
Wasn't me, it was all of us and everyone involved in the channel, so it was a group effort.
But don't forget, you know, it's you put the time, the effort, you pick the stuff and you do the thing. So you're a man of your word, you know? And I'm just proud to be a part of it, you know what I mean?
It's great that everyone's a part of it, everyone who's donating the money on it. I mean, at the end of the day, the difference, like I still up until about, I think it was about 2-3 weeks ago, I was getting photographs of shoes that young kids were getting from the money we were raised last year, which is really, really cool. So there's more stuff, another couple of events coming up that I've been asked to get involved in after the 17th of June, after the one where I'll be sleeping on the streets. So that's going to be interesting. I have to say I'm a bit nervous about the whole thing of eating food out of a bin. That's scary, but I think there's more.
Don't worry, I'll buy an Indian and stick one in a bin for you.
You put a little code on one of the bins, and I'll be walking by and I'll say, "Look, that looks like a good bin." And the guy go, "No, nothing's ever in that bin. We're going to the next one." And I'll be like, "No, that was a good one. That was a good one. Definitely go to that one." He'd be like, "No, we're not going to that one. It's the next one." I'll be like, "Oh shucks, another plan foiled."
I'll be behind the bin and I'll take it out and put it in the next bin for you. No, I would never do that. No, I would never do that because that would defeat the object. So we are only joking here, Pete, ladles and jelly spoons. Yeah. Nearly burnt my waffles trying to sort that out. It was Tim, not me. Says Jill Garden. Pete and Shell say, "I know. I knew you see what? Well, I knew you. I knew you knew, but see what I did. My God, I can't even get this sentence out. See what I did, they're saying towels instead of towers, which used to be part of the business sign, but now you already know, ha ha ha." I have no idea what that means. There we go. Darren John, you need to you need a beer in a frosty glass. What makes you bad makes you better.
Better, son.
Better.
Yeah, I need a break.
He looks like a man shook from the inside out.
I'm telling you.
I've even shaved my beard off. Look, I'm done.
Broken by the Macmaster.
I wonder if he sees this.
Yeah, they missed the conversation. Andrew Boyer is asking, did he snore bad while he was there, Darren?
I've got to be honest, because he was down the hall, so he was quite a way away from me, so I didn't have that pleasure, shall we say?
That's company for I was unconscious.
Yeah. Was there any paint on the walls left after he left the room from all the sucking in from the snoring?
Bare walls.
Bare walls. Then you know he was snoring heavy. He was definitely. He woke up with a painting stuck to his mouth.
You've got to go over to Paul in Lancashire.
Paul in Lancashire.
Yeah, Paul Taylor's saying, "Great time. Get Darren to come over." Paul in Lancashire.
100%.
Yeah, I'm going as soon as it's possible.
It is possible.
And then you can come over now.
No, but I mean the quarantine
yeah.
This end. I don't
but
think
the
my
thing
boss
is,
will let me work from home for 2 weeks.
You only have to quarantine when you go home.
Yeah, just don't go home. That's a good game plan.
Yeah, I said to Lee actually that when lockdown first started, I was really thinking about going back out.
Yeah.
But as it turned out, the entertainment business has been hit hard as well. So it wouldn't have worked out anyway. So.
Yeah, and the thing is now, the entertainment business is getting more strict as well. So you can't just do a flyby up on the thing and a couple of bob anymore. No. And so I mean, it's everything's changed really. Everything's changed. I'm getting letters or things from people saying, "Do I need this carta de invitación?" So in the rules, anybody who doesn't live in the European Union, who isn't staying in a holiday let or a hotel, where you automatically get registered by the police, has got to have an invitation now from the homeowner to stay in their home. Now, it's always been like that. You know, if you wanted a guy from Nigeria to come over, you had to sponsor him. You couldn't just let him fly in. And so one of you had to sponsor him. And now this is applying to the UK citizens as well. The only thing is, I talked to Cleo last week, and she says they're not enforcing it at the moment, right? But they will. So the official line is, we tried it in the North Airport the other day, and it was like too much hassle. You know? So I really don't know. I don't know what's going on, but the law is that if you're coming over and you're not staying in tourist accommodation, which is, you know, not a lot of people. I mean, it's only like 8% of the whole tourist industry, but that's 8%. You know, it's a lot of people. It's 6 million people. It's a lot of people. And if you don't own the property, if you own your property, it's okay. You can come and visit your own property. But if you're staying in a rented accommodation or with family, then the family has to invite you. Stupid. And not only just send a letter saying come on over, you've got to go to the police station and buy their letter, which costs you €79, fill it out in Spanish.
Wow.
Fill it out in Spanish, and then have it stamped, and then send them the original. You can't send them a copy. You've got to post it original, and they've got to bring the original over. So it's a bit of a hoo-ha. But it was designed to stop third world countries coming to Europe. That's the law was designed like that. Anybody who's not in the European Union has to have an invitation letter if you're going to stay, if you're not a tourist, basically. And they class people.
Well, that Brexit was a great idea, wasn't it?
Oh, you're joking. My sister, I don't know whether I can say this. I don't know whether I can say this, but
very political. But what a brutal idea! Who came up with that?
It was the people. The people have spoken.
Oh, I don't know, man.
Teeth will be provided.
I think there was a possibility they might have been sold something different than they actually got. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I didn't vote in Britain because obviously I'm from the Republic of Ireland. But
I couldn't
get
vote
the feeling. But am I right in saying? Oh, maybe I'm wrong. But a lot of people were sold something that they didn't actually vote for. They thought they were voting for something else.
I disagree with that for two reasons.
Okay. It's just that I just thought maybe.
No. The people knew what they were voting for. It wasn't their fault.
Okay.
And I just didn't think the total ramifications of the whole thing was looked into before it happened. Basically because they didn't think it was going to win.
Right.
It was basically Cameron just saying, I will quell the part of my party which is a bit weird by giving them the opportunity to get out of Europe. We won't get out, and that'll be it for the next generation. And he misjudged it. He misjudged the people.
Right.
He misjudged the people. So they
I'm
voted
getting
for
loads
something.
of things people saying don't mention Brexit. Okay, I won't mention it again.
No,
but look at this. Look at Sahar brought me.
Oh, what's that? Is
yeah.
that blueberries? Blueberries.
That's blueberries and lovely
yogurt.
Natural yogurt.
Wow.
Boom.
What you got to do? You got to go and get this Helios jam, Helios, and they do blueberry, raspberry, and strawberry jam. They do others as well, but I've got these three. And if you take the blueberry jam and put a large teaspoon in your yogurt first, that gives it the sugar kick you need. Oh no, you don't need a sugar kick, do you, for the next 10 years?
But sugar's bad though, isn't it?
Well, yeah, that's what you said now.
You know, but like I can tell you one thing, the amount of sugar that I had in that ice cream nearly took my head off.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that was a challenge.
It was a challenge.
Lee's gonna do it when he comes over.
You think?
Yeah. Can you do it?
No,
James, do you want to try it?
The thing is, he doesn't have to do it, does he? I mean, because it's not enjoyable.
No, it's not really that enjoyable, to be honest with you. No, it's not enjoyable at all, actually. But the ice cream at the start, you're like, wow, this is amazing. And then all of a sudden, whoa, this is too much. And then all of a sudden, whoa, I don't feel good. And then all of a sudden, I can't do it anymore. I'm broken.
And then you find the Mars bar and the Nutella.
And at the bottom, it's filled with caramel.
Oh, it's caramel. I thought it was Nutella at the bottom.
And little nuts and everything. You're like, what is he doing here? He's going to completely mess me up. Insane.
No, people are commenting on the Brexit thing now. I do apologise. I don't want to get into the Brexit thing. But the only thing, I mean, I will tell you how it affected me. It affected me is that I didn't have a say in it because I was out of the country longer than 15 years, and so I couldn't vote on the Brexit deal. Although I was living in Europe and I'd become a foreigner in my own home, and not only couldn't I vote, but also I have to spend time and money doing stuff now to get legal. And there are 350,000 Spaniards living in the UK that have actually gone through the rigmarole of now becoming legal, and they say they've got till the end of the month to get legal. Otherwise, you're going to be deported. Priti Patel at her best. And
Wow.
funnily enough, there's 300,000 Brits in Spain, and we've been trying to get legal by getting the TIE and making sure that we got enough money to survive, and we're not going to be a burden on the state and claim dole and stuff. And so anybody who's here now, it was sort of they were treating you nicely. But I can imagine now that after the announcement that Spaniards have got a month to get legal or they're going to be deported, will just be reciprocated by us. So they're doing nobody any favours. Nobody any favours. So if you're
And
living
what's happening
here,
in Ireland then?
Ireland's Europe. Oh, you mean you mean the border, the Northern Irish border?
No, but if you're Irish living in the UK and you're from the UK living in Ireland, is there different laws? Do we have a different agreement?
Yeah, there's an Anglo-Irish agreement that covers that. It does cover that. The Anglo-Irish agreement is a lot older, or is it? No, it's newer than the European law, but it's older than Brexit. So you've still got rights under the Anglo-Irish agreement.
Right. Okay. So they didn't go against that because there was the whole thing that they might go against that. I haven't been following it because obviously I'm not.
Now, the biggest problem you've got really is that you've got the Anglo-Irish agreement that says that you're together, and you've got the withdrawal agreement and the Northern Ireland protocol, which says that you're slightly different. So the two agreements just can't match. And so on one thing you say, well, the Anglo-Irish agreement says that I can live in the UK as if I was living in Ireland. And the Northern Ireland Protocol says that Northern Ireland has to be treated as part of Europe in certain respects. So there's a legal... Anyway, let's do COVID, shall we?
We got ourselves in a great situation where we're allowed in everywhere.
Or nowhere.
Or nowhere. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
That's typically Irish. I love it.
I asked once, I said, where do a quarter of the Irish passport holders live?
Outside of Ireland. Over 60 million Irish passports outside of the Republic.
That's actually in Ireland. There are more passport holders outside of Ireland than there are inside of Ireland.
That's what I mean. There's over 60 million passports, Irish passports out of Ireland. And the population of Ireland, I think, at the moment is around 5.5 million or something. Someone correct me, but I know that over 60 million passports.
Yeah. So most.
Well,
it's less than a quarter then.
Yeah, but you know what we do? You know, like the Catholic Church went all over the world and built churches. Well, the Irish, we went over and built Irish bars in every town. We took over the world. One Irish bar by one Irish bar by one Irish bar. If you go into any town in Ireland, you'll find an Irish bar. We have taken over the world one bar at a time. There you go. Bit of factual evidence for you there. Back to my yogurt.
You've got fans on here. Maria Albanos says, "Where's Darren?" Because he's not getting a word in edgeways. So I'm gonna. So there you go. You are front and center now, my friend. We're on the side.
I'm on vacation. I've had 5 days of the McMaster full on, and I'm in recovery. So I'm happy to listen.
Not only is there anything you can say that hasn't been published yet that you're looking forward to?
Do you know what? I mean, you mentioned earlier about the Ivy vlog and how it ended. I mean, let's just say that's not the only vlog that ended that way.
That is cool. And what are your travel plans for this year? I know we talked about maybe not coming over here, but you're going to do anything else in other parts of the world?
Well, I'm still going to stand by the booking in October. I'm off to the Hard Rock, and I've been looking forward to that one. But I said
you
to
can
Lee,
wave at me then. We're only 300 meters apart then.
Yeah. And I said to Lee this week that if you're going to go over there and there's room on the plane, I'll come over for some long weekends in between time. I'm happy to do that. Yeah, I'll look forward to it.
What's your local airport?
Well, funny enough, I've got an airport where I live, which is City Airport. And then Gatwick or Heathrow, they're kind of the same distance away from me. So, yeah, because I'm in London, aren't I? So we've got the
Right,
London
right.
airport here. But
My
yeah,
geography's
I want to
terrible.
get on that 125.
You know, I would look like a pimple on
Are
a
you going to come,
125.
Tim?
On a
Sorry?
125? No.
Yeah, will you do the 125 tour with us?
What, a bike, you mean? With a helmet?
Yeah, yeah.
Can you imagine me on an underpowered motorbike with a helmet on and a yellow shirt?
Yeah,
You
but
know,
look,
I would look
Tim,
like a zit.
I'm 6'5" and 110 kilo. I look like a big gorilla on a little, you know what I mean? So I look like your man Donkey Kong, you know, on Mario Kart. That's what I look like on a little scooter. Like
If they got stabilizers, I'll do it.
they don't.
Dan, when we order the 125, if we secretly go around the corner and order a CBR 600.
Do you know what? Right, I had more fun on
I
the
know.
125 than I had on my Fireblade.
Yeah.
I had more fun on that 125 zipping around than going on that 1 liter sports bike. I would take
no,
it was just good fun, you know.
yeah, I'm totally with you on that. Yeah.
What you
Oh,
want?
they missed
A matchless Indian, 1-cylinder, 13cc. Fires at every lamppost.
nice bike, so
Yeah.
The
I'm
last
looking
bike
to buy
I
another
rode.
bike this year.
The last bike I rode was my brother's. Mark, if you're watching, thank you very much. He put me on his insurance for my 17th birthday and said you can take the bike anytime I'm not using it. And so I take it out on a weekend in the mornings, and it was a Honda CD 175, 4-stroke, right? 175 4-stroke. And it was like, and all my mates had these Gillette mopeds or whatever. They're like bean cans. So I was the most immature teenager ever.
Well, here's one for you, right? When we were younger,
Uh-huh.
because where I'm from is the countryside, the west of Ireland. There's nothing for miles, and we used to go to the teenage disco when we were younger. And how we get there, one of the lads had a 49cc scooter, yeah, and we all had bicycles, you know, mountain bikes.
Uh-huh.
And you remember the dynamos?
Uh-huh.
It's dynamos that go onto the bike and they put the lights on. So what we do is the guy on the small bike the scooter would drive, and then I grab his shoulder, yeah, and he dragged me on my mountain bike, and then the guy behind me would grab so there'd be a guy to the left of me grabbing, so I'd have my hand on the handlebars. He'd be holding my shoulder, and the same on the other side. So you'd have like a row of 2 bicycles either side and the moped in the middle. So if you were a car coming the other direction, so when the car comes, obviously we'd let go and all go into single file. So what you'd see in the distance if you're coming towards it is 5 lights converging on the road. What is that coming towards me? Yeah, so that was how we had a few accidents coming back, obviously.
Don't do this at home, kids.
A bad idea. Don't ever do this. This is why I look
We're
like
professionals. This. We're professionals. We could do stupid stuff for vlogging. So do you feel like a professional, Darren? Because you're looking like one. Do you feel like one?
No.
No? Do you think you could do this as a job?
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I love it. I love the editing side of it and trying to put the relevant music to each video is really
good.
interesting.
But that's the time consuming, isn't it?
Yeah. I just really enjoy it, you know. And I've got this new camera now, and I've already had some fun with it with the motorbike. So it actually looks like a drone. It's really, really good.
I mean, I did one the other day. In fact, I was going to upload it here and I forgot. Let's see if I can get it. Hang on. Let's go. Oh no, I can't. No, I can't. Nope, cancel. I did one the other day of walking down to the shops, and what I'm doing, I've bought this plug-in for Final Cut, which allows me to put things on walls and stuff, and it tracks it automatically, and I can put 3D objects in the scene, so I can walk round a robot or something. I've got one up on YouTube where I'm doing this with a drone that flies on the balcony. Don't know if you've seen that one, but that's going to be good.
I've seen it, and I've seen the one with the UFO, and I'm really disappointed, Tim, because I thought it was real.
Oh, hang on, I've got the UFO one because that's the
beginning. Let me down.
Hang on, we'll do this. Hang on, we'll show this now. This is the type of thing we're doing.
Yeah, that was great.
But that shadow, look at the shadow. That's really good. That really sells it, doesn't it?
Brilliant.
It's not Freaky Friday, people. It's not Freaky Friday. I don't want you sort of saying, "Oh, the next 2 days are free." We've got to go back to the comments because I am terrible at reading them. I'm having such a good time talking to you guys. I'm really terrible at reading these. So.
Hi, Tina and Christine, by the way. Thank you very much.
Okay, it was a motorbike for the first time last weekend. Says Jane Hawkins. Darren John, love your vlog, says Tina Daly. Slimmer Life saying, Daniel, did you bring the girl back from the disco on the bike?
No, that's right. I spent a life of rejection. There was never a girl that said yes for a dance. So I didn't have a basket big enough on the front of the bike, you know.
Yeah.
And did you ever do twos upsy? So the person would sit on your saddle and you'd pedal, but you couldn't sit down because they were on your saddle.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how I brought the ladies home, on the saddle.
On the saddle. Well, what I did.
But don't tell the Persian princess.
On the back of the bike, I had a box, and I used to put stuff in it, like shopping or what have you. There's a wooden box. It was actually a champagne bottle box, and I put it on with the spider crabs, elastic band type things. And I'd let the girls sit on the spider, and I could sit on the pedal. That was actually coming home from the pub in Thorpe Park, so I was quite a Casanova. In the 80s, 88, the summer of 88. So there might be loads of little Timmies hanging around in London. Have you ever see little bald fat kids? They're mine.
Wearing a yellow t-shirt.
Yeah, with a yellow t-shirt. Yeah. I got 5 of these. Yeah. I don't know what's going to happen when they all bleach up and I'm gone.
Well, I'll let you into a little secret. How the last 5 days went with Lee. He brought his crash helmet down, and we didn't even get on the bike because we was just out drinking.
The question is, Darren, were you out, or were you out, or were you out?
Out.
You were out. He was out, so he's proper out.
Yeah, he even brought his suit down and got dressed up a few nights. It was good.
At least he had his helmet. If he fell over, he wouldn't hurt his head.
You got it. People are asking if the Lederhosen fit. Hang on. Spoiler alert, no. I've done quite well actually. I've lost a little bit of weight this week. I've also lost 2 centimeters off my waist, but that's maybe because I farted. so I don't know. But I am getting more serious about it. It is June. That means I still got like 6 months to go. But I'll be panicking in August, I think. But Christina says, don't let it stress you. You know, it was nice that you tried, and I can always buy a new pair.
Why don't you, if you want to
just stop eating, you fat bat.
No. If you wanted, I'm happy to if you wanted to do pad work once a week, where I take you on the pads, put a set of gloves on. It's very enjoyable and takes out any anger you might have pent up inside you, Timothy. And you will sweat like you've never sweated before.
The only pads I've got are the ones I put in my underpants.
Yeah, but these ones are like, pop, 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 pop. You'll be hitting the pads and I'll be going, jab, Tim, right, Tim, hook, Tim, uppercut, Tim. There you go. And you'll be sweating.
I will actually take you up on that, and we'll vlog it.
We can vlog it 100%. There you go.
Tim on the pads. There you go.
Christine
Willoughby has just brought back a memory that is amazing. It's a shame Kensington Roof Gardens Babylon closed just off Kensington High Street. That would have been a great vlog, Darren. It was our favourite secret place to go.
Oh, and I love Kensington as well because the Royal Albert Hall's there, and it's a lovely place, a lovely area.
That was the definition of creche, wasn't it?
Creche.
You know what a creche is, don't you?
Yeah.
It's like where kids go.
Yeah.
No, it's a collision between two cars in Kensington.
Oh, crap.
Very good.
Old ones are the
Very
best. So let me tell you the story. My cousin, Pamela, she worked for the Ashmolean Museum. She works now for a museum in London. And in fact, you might want to meet up with her. It should be an interesting vlog. Can I organise it?
In London?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a museum curator. So yeah, well, I'll think about that. What I should have done was got the thing together, and then she should have said, "I'm Tim's cousin," and you'd have been blown away. Wasted time. Anyway, so I went to visit, and yes, please. I went to visit, and I got in, and it was about 10 o'clock at night. I was getting in. I dumped my stuff. She gave me the key to her flat in Kensington, just around the corner from Olympia. And she said, "I've got to go." And she was flying out. She was, no. It was her sister actually that had the flat. And she was flying out because she was an air hostess for Freddie Laker at the time. And so I'm a young kid now with a flat in Kensington, and I go in a taxi, say, "Take me to a nightclub." And they took me to the Kensington Roof Gardens. And I walked upstairs, and it was 15 quid to get in. I'm not kidding you, 15 quid to get in. And that was in 79? 79 maybe. And yeah, it could have been 79. Anyway, I go in there, and it was gay night. So the guy on the door says, you might have not have an idea of what you're doing here. And I said, well, I probably don't, but I just fancy a drink. So I went in, and they're all drinking champagne. And I said, can I have a beer? And anyway, the beer was costing something like 3 quid. And this was a long time ago. It was very expensive. But I thought, well, I'm in London, I'll do this. And then the barman comes up to me, and he says, what you need to do, he says, just stay till the end of the night, because the girls who are in here come here to feel safe because they're not being hit on by the guys, because it's gay night. He said, but at the end of the night, they've had a couple of martinis, and they're all right. So I thought, so I stayed till the end of the night. I was nursing 2 beers, because I couldn't afford any more. But that was the story. Kensington Roof Gardens. And I kid you not, who was there? Freddie Mercury.
Oh. Oh, dear me. It was worth it just for that then.
It was. I didn't get to see him. I mean, he wasn't performing or nothing. He was cruising. Tim, I would recommend
Sorry about that, lads.
Trainer.
I got sidetracked.
Peter Shells recommending a personal trainer. Are you walking tomorrow, Tim? Tina Daly? I am planning to walk tomorrow. But I'm meeting about 9:30. I'm meeting the people who are running the channel What's on Tenerife. Now, I've looked at the channel today, and they put a vlog up. They said they were going to do every day, but they're not. But I'm going to talk to them tomorrow to see what the future is, to see whether it's worth you guys subscribing to them. Because if they start doing regular updates, then it might be another vlog that you might be interested in, because it looks like they're saying what's on Tenerife. So things that
Mount
are on.
Haiti.
They've already done a website where they've gone around all the hotels to find out what's opening and what is open now. So as long as that information's correct and not just out of the MIAS system, then that'll be good. So I'll talk to them tomorrow, and if they're genuine people and they want to build their channel up, then I'll feature them on Freaky Friday this Friday, and I'll go and meet them and we'll do a vlog together. So that'll be good. There's about 4 or 5 of them, I think, on the in the group, and they look pretty serious. So yeah, might be interesting.
We're seeing a few of them. They're good. Looks
Yeah,
good.
I mean, the ones that they've done, the information's good. I mean, they do actually quote things like Canarian Weekly. So I'm going to say, don't you want to go to the source, to the Spanish source? So I'm going to give them a tip there. But if they've got time and energy to go around and look at, which hotels are open and what's on here and what's on there, then good luck to them. Good luck to them. It's another resource for you guys anyway. Did you bring the girl? Oh, we've done that one. I've missed a load of things here. Can anyone guide me on weight loss? Where's that one? We've actually got a Michael, if you're on, this might be time for you to come in and join us. The personal trainer, who was that? Tina Daly was saying, can anybody... I can't find it to put it up, but Tina's saying, can anyone guide me on weight loss? Put on loads of weight since lockdown and working from home. So Michael is one of our followers, one of our friends, and he's the Slimmer Life, yeah? And he has actually got a course that you can take. So Michael, if you want to come on, or if you just want to send me or allow me to give you the details out, or just go to Slimmer Life in YouTube and click on him. He has got a weight loss program. So it's he sent it to me. I've looked at it. I'm not following it. I must admit, I'm not following it. But if you can use that, then that is something that you might want to do. Wow, we're helping everybody today. Tim, Daniel, Darren, yous are brilliant, says Paul Taylor. Yous are brilliant. You've been watching
Thanks
Rick's.
very much.
You've been watching Rick's channel, haven't you? Learning Spanish. did you freeze down, or are you just like worried about something?
No, I'm here. I was
checking your crypto.
Something. No, I was not checking my crypto. I was checking something else actually. I was actually trying to look for a photograph of me with like at least 30 kilo more than I have now.
30 kilos more.
30, yeah. I wanted to show my passport when I was my last passport and the current passport. And basically, I lost weight myself by just as simple as someone said there, looking at the food that I take and increasing the level of exercise that I do. Darren lost a load of weight as well, if I remember. And I've seen the pictures as well.
Yeah, if you go back to Darren's vlogs, he used to be the slimming thing, right?
Yeah, the early ones. I lost 5 stone just walking and just having a calorie deficit.
Yeah, that's it.
But then when Lee was here, I put it all back on again.
Along with the trauma.
Julie's saying, I watched Darren's first vlog today, walking 5 miles daily and eating the correct food. You need to watch it, guys. There you go. Nip over to Darren's vlog. If you're not subscribed to Darren John, and I think you must be, but if you're not subscribed, then nip over to Darren John's website and give him some love there. Same with Crackmaster, obviously, but he's got more followers than me. Nation, fashion, nation, dick, dastardly. But it's
here we are, look.
Oh, go on.
Passport 1. My old passport and my current passport. Can you see that?
I thought that was the Birmingham 2.
Yeah, that is the Birmingham 2. But that is me before weight loss, and that is me now, more or less.
My God.
Wow, that's impressive.
There you go.
There you
Two
go.
different. When I lost the weight and I kind of was looking healthier, I did have problems sometimes going at the airport, going, "That's my passport," and they go, "It's not you." And I was like, "Trust me, it's me." And then I was glad when I got the new passport because it basically, yeah, the other one I looked like a Bosnian warlord.
I got a picture to show you. It's a very old picture.
I probably just. Was there too much information on that? Well, I think it's
No,
all
no,
right.
no, no, no. ABCD. Here we go. There's a picture of me 2
I
days
can't
ago.
see though.
My picture here is so bad.
Yeah, mine's all blurred up on
Yeah.
the thing. I have to wait for it to come up on the YouTube feed.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's so blurred in the other one. It's unbelievable.
Oh dear.
Yeah, but like not on YouTube. It's perfect on YouTube. But my one,
I think
the one here.
I've made a mistake because what I did is I got I got Daz to change the SIM that I use in my Wi-Fi to the one for the phone. So on tomorrow, when this phone stops working, I've got to take the SIM out of this and put it in there because I was going to use that as my main thing with tethering and stuff. But it looks like I'm going to need this Wi-Fi again, so I need a second SIM. So, oh yeah, don't worry about it.
They'll sort it out.
Anyway, the picture down here.
Daz.
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah,
The picture down here. There you go.
I can see it now.
This is going to be a part of the thumbnail for Wednesday's walk. With it's called Walking Talking, and
cool.
I'm going to wait for the explanation of what walking talking actually means. It's a German pop group. That's all I can say. So if you can think of a German pop group that sounds like walking talking, and what I'm doing there.
Walking, talking, living doll.
No, that's Cliff Richard.
Walking. I can't believe I know that song. That's in my head. I'm like,
No, you know that from the young ones,
living
innit?
doll. Yeah, that was it. The young
Vivian,
one.
yeah.
Really young ones. And basically, Father Ted was the young ones as priests. Basically. They basically went, right, let's make the young ones, but we'll make them priests. Father Ted.
Gotta do the best to leave you bigger news. A living doll. What's the other one? Never knows why, da 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 da. She satisfies my soul. Satisfies my soul.
Satisfies my soul.
Oh, we got modern talking. Somebody's got it already. Oh no, Big Blue, you give the game away. You give the game away. Dieter Bohlen. If I go to the toilet, cut my nails and shave my head, will I lose weight? Says busy bus driver. You will actually. The amount of nails, shave and that comes out.
There's an easy one. Just when you get on the scale, just stand on one leg.
That's it.
Yeah.
There's a guy in Germany called Ottfried Fischer. Otti Fischer, we call him. He's a comedian and actor, and he says he's way overweight. That's his. What I can't even think of the English word. Markenzeichen. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But he's big. He's a big lad, and he says what you do is you get on the scales, and the scale says overweight. It's I can't say the weight because it's past what I measured to. And then he says you got to press on the table next to you until you get to the maximum weight that the scales weighs, and remember the pressure that you're putting on there, and then afterwards you press with the same pressure on the scales and add that to it, and that's how you weigh yourself. It's a killer. It's a killer.
It's a killer.
Oh, what did I do there? There we go. So if anyone wants to use this system, it's called Streamer Studio. And Streamer Studio? No. Anyway, Switcher Studio. And the other one that we're using on Wednesday is my account with StreamYard. That's free if you don't mind having a little duck, what's it called, icon in the corner. So we've been on over an hour now. It's 1:15. I haven't ordered the food yet. Well, I'm doing a takeaway tonight. I was going to cook, and then I thought, I'm at an Indian. I might as well just get one meal between two of us, because eat. That's my thing at the moment. We're eating half of what we used to eat. So I'm doing a meal, and then I'm freezing half of it. So at the moment, that's what we're doing. Just hide the scales and walk daily. There you go. So I apologise for everybody who's commented that I didn't read out. I apologise if you've asked a question we didn't answer, but we had such a good time. Have you had a good time, guys? Darren?
Yeah, it's been great. Been good to be here.
Dan?
Yeah, 100%. Just a quick one on takeaways. Yep. I used a cool app the other day called Delivereef. First time we used it. And you can even see... unfortunately, the restaurant that I ordered from got the order wrong, but they came back and gave me the right order. But Delivereef, it's like an app. You install it on your phone, and you can see, it'll message you when the driver's leaving for the place, and it shows the driver on the map getting closer to you.
That's cool. That is cool.
It was very cool. Very
GPS.
cool. So
you can follow your bargee.
And it even shows a picture of the guy. It says Paul, or whoever it is collecting your bargee.
Oh, so you know when you open the door, it's the right guy.
Yeah. Not just some random dude who's delivering bargees to random people.
Exactly.
Because that happens all the time.
It does. That's why I'm so fat.
Here's your bargee. I didn't order one, but I'll take it anyway.
The only thing is, I don't like, it's not that I don't like people, but I don't like when people say, I'm going to the reef, right?
Oh, yeah.
Because the reef assumes that you're using the English pronunciation of the island. And it makes sense. Right? So you would actually say, I'm going to the Rife, if you're coming here,
Tenerife.
right? So whenever everybody says, anyway, going to the reef this week, typically on a Facebook channel, and I sort of say, is that the Barrier Reef, the Great Barrier Reef?
What if I said I'm going to the Tenor?
That is actually nappies.
Correct.
You're going to an opera.
Or the
I'm
opera.
going to see a Tenor. Yeah. I'm going to the Reefy then. I'm going to the Reefy.
I'm going to the Reefy. Just say, I mean, and going to the rock is also, a bit twee, as we say in English, because it's not a rock. It's basically magma that has frozen. So we're going to the volcano's good.
The Volco.
The Volco.
I'm going to the Volco. Or I'm going to the Tatey. I'm going to Tay.
The Tatey?
Tay.
How do you pronounce that?
Tay.
I have never known how to pronounce that.
I used to pronounce it Tatey, but some people say tidy because E is an I in Spanish, isn't it?
No, I think you have to pronounce every letter. So if it's T-E-I-D-E, right? So it's Taidi.
Taidi.
Taidi. I mean, if you say it fast, then you're saying it correctly. Taidi. Taidi.
Yeah. El Taidi.
El Taidi. I was actually doing. I know that Giuliani does one-on-one Spanish lessons, and I know that Rick does a channel with Spanish lessons. But I really do recommend Spanish with Paul. You can do 10 lessons online on his YouTube channel, but it's $99 US. I mean, nobody pays the full price. So if you sign up for his newsletter, he'll send you a 50% voucher, and his stuff is $199, and he does it for $99. And $99 is about 70 quid now, 75 quid for a year's access to his database. And he does a fantastic job. And we restarted the course with a neighbor, and she bought the license as well. So we're all sat there 3 times a week. We get together and we go through. And the first level is just all the English words that sound that are the same in Spanish, with a different ending and a different pronunciation. So what you're learning in the first
Oh, are we on?
We were on.
Oh,
Yeah,
we're
we're
back.
on. We're back. Yeah. I'm just gonna put my
There we
camera on.
go. Back on live, is it?
Yeah, we're back on
We were
live.
just discussing the
Well, we'll
125,
be careful then.
Hang
giving
on.
away our secrets.
No, hang on. We are back. You were okay. Okay. It's only me that died then, right?
Yeah, me and Daniel were still here.
No.
Okay. Now what happened is I ran out of data on my phone. Let me just get my phone up. Share this phone. Share camera. 11. Okay. I don't know whether we're back. I'm just
I think
checking
you're
to see.
back now, but
There's
it's
not
just
many
the
people
image
on.
of. There's just the image of the view in front of you.
Is there? Well, we're back on.
Yeah, we can't.
I think you were wrapping it up anyway, Tim, wasn't you?
I was wrapping it up. Hang on, let's do this.
Yeah.
There we go. So we're back in the room. What happened is I was using all my data up before my phone switches over tomorrow, and I used it all up.
Yeah.
So now I'm on Data DAS now.
And it just died out.
Yeah, I'm on Data DAS now.
Data DAS.
And the SIM that's in here, I've got to put in the phone tomorrow. Otherwise, I can't go live.
Right.
So anyway, so it's a transition. So the walk tomorrow might not happen. Well, I mean, the walk will happen, but the live might not happen. We got 130. We lost 100 people.
All right.
But we're going to wrap it up anyway. So those of you who came back, my friends. Yeah, so those of you who came back, thank you very, very much for sticking with us. But we're going to wrap it up anyway because I got to go back and feed the Frau, as they say. Did you guys enjoy yourselves?
That was good.
Yeah, man. It was rapid, as they say in Dublin.
It's impromptu for me, so it was, extra cool.
Yeah, if you guys want to come on the show anytime, then my room is always open 5:55 Mondays and Fridays. Wednesday's slightly different because we have a theme that you want to talk about, so it's not just chit chat. It's a theme. The theme this week is love.
Ooh.
So I shall. I'm getting a thumbnail from Giuliani, and I'll put that up today or tomorrow. But
Love is in the air.
And we'll discuss. We'll also tell you about it on the Wednesday walk. So the Wednesday walk again. If you just joined us, or if you're still with us, or if you've gone back to us, if you just joined us, we're in Masala today. I got Darren John and I got Dan the Man, the Crack Master here, and basically Wednesday's walk is going to be on Giuliani Nendel's channel, and so check that out. Give it a subscribe and ring the little bell. You'll be notified. If you don't like it after that, then you can unsubscribe. But she's got 250 followers and she deserves more. And she's going live on my channel, no, on her channel, but we're using my software to do it. It's a fake Facebook. So I'm giving her my StreamYard account to do this one. And then if it works well and she gets 1,000, then she can go live herself. But she does fantastic walks. She's a hiker, and so she goes up to the mountains and everything. So that's fantastic. We're Data DAS now, so I don't know how it looks like. The picture's worse. Data DAS, what have you done? Okay, we got.
It looks all right on the YouTube. It just looks really bad on the live.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Weird for me. Anyway, so thanks guys for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. I didn't even do the COVID thing, But shall I do the COVID
Good.
thing for the 120 people watching? 3 minutes it is.
Yeah, you should do, man. Keep
Okay,
it up.
Let's do it.
Keep it up.
Because it'll be on the catch-up anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, COVID-19 update. And in the whole of the Canary Islands today, we have 1,565 active cases, which is less than it was a week ago. And it's actually coming down in the Canary Islands, but unfortunately, the Tenerife did go up slightly. 1,044, it was down at 1,001 a week ago. But it's coming down from what it was at the weekend. As you can see, the red areas in Tenerife are the ones that have been infected within the last 7 days, so it's still active there. Most of them are in Santa Cruz, 600, but that's come down from the 1,000 that it was. La Laguna, 263, that's around about the same as it was. Adeje, where we are 44 people in 55,000, and Arona, which is Los Cristianos, Las Americas, that's nothing worth talking about. Our average is 48.7, so we're still under the 50, and so that's good news. And that was your COVID update for today. And I'd like to thank Deborah Phillips for sponsoring that at $4.99. Thank you so much. And we've got to come back now to 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching today. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. The little moments of Fawlty Towers is part of who I am, I suppose. And if you want, don't forget to subscribe to Dan the Man. No. Dan the Man, the Crack Master. To Darren John.
Just point go that way. Go that way.
Yeah.
To Lee. There's the empty space here, because it's an empty space that needs. It's an empty space that needs to be filled by Lee, the Macmaster. And so, thank you guys. I'm going to solo myself and do the outro, and then if you stay on, we'll chat for a couple of minutes. Okay.
Okay.
Right. So I'll just do the outro, and then we're done. Ladles and jelly spoons. Oh no, I've done the wrong one. Do the outro. Darren, tell them to tell them to point here to do the next one, and then subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to subscribe and donate and all that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, and all that. All what he said.
Thank you, Darren John, for doing my outro today. Good night. Bye.